Hi friends, it's here. The Women's World article is here and I'm so excited to get to share this with you. If you are looking for a copy, I'm going to tell you all about how you can find it, what's inside. I'll show you a sneak peek of inside what the article looks like just in case you're not able to find it or not able to find it right away. Okay, so first of all, here is the cover, so you can look for the right one. I didn't know this, but Women's World actually comes out once a week, so you want to make sure that you get the right edition, not just one that's in December. So this is December 14th. It's the December 4th. I'm trying to go backwards. It's the December 14th edition. So make sure you get the December 14th. It's got Sandra Lee on the cover, but it actually does have my name on the cover. So here's what it says right here. Super blogger Sarah Borgsted's Unlimited 0 Point Foods Detox is blowing up the internet. Find out why. Don't you love the sensational headlines? I didn't know I was blowing up the internet, but now you all know that I'm blowing up the internet. So this is the edition that you want to get. Now, I will tell you, okay, so it's the December 14th edition, but it's available today. That's what the editor was telling me. I actually was emailing back and forth with her a little bit just to get some clarification. It's available today in stores, but if you can't find it right away, don't freak out. It doesn't mean it's not going to be available in your area or anything like that. It just means like it could possibly be in your store today. So I think most like grocery stores and things like that actually have an outside company that comes in and switches the magazines, and it just depends on when your store has someone come and switch the magazines for the week. I actually just ran up to my local grocery store to ask, and she said they switched their magazines on Friday. So this one I actually got, Women's World sent me a couple copies, which was so nice of them. So that's why I got this one, but I actually couldn't find it in my grocery store today, but it'll be available in a couple days. So again, make sure you get the one with this cover. It's the December 14th edition, but you might be able to find it in stores today. If you can't find it today, don't worry, it will be available. Just hang in there. And I know that there will be something online eventually, but on the Women's World website, but what I suspect is that it'll be after the print edition is done. So you're not going to be able to find it online just yet because of course they want you to go and buy the magazine, which I'm going to do. So this is what the cover looks like, and then let me show you inside. It looks like this. There's me. Those of you who've been following my story, I'm thrilled with how the photo turned out. Let me get a little closer so you can see. I'm really, really happy with the photo. Now, this is my dining room. I have to share this with you. This is my back wall. Actually, let me see if I can turn. I don't want to make you dizzy, but I'm actually sitting right here in the dining room where we took the picture. So there's the wall that has the photo on it. One of my sons, when I showed him the magazine, I'm like, look at this. He's like, oh, look, there's our dining room wall. He was most excited. This is what a mom life is all about, right? So I'm really happy with how it turned out. The magazine sent a professional photographer. I've got photo and video of that whole day's experience. It was really, really fun. It was exciting. It was kind of wild and crazy. I was shopping for clothes at Kohl's, like in the midst of COVID. You can't try things on. And then I was sending pictures to the editor, and she's like, no, I want you to have a different outfit that looks like this. And so then I go back to Kohl's, and I got the shapewear and the shoes, and she picked out the color of my nails and my jewelry, and it was just crazy. But one of the best parts of the experience for me is that both of my adult daughters participated. My daughter Becca, who lives here, helped with choosing the outfits and the food styling, and we actually had some photos that we took of me with some of the meals. They didn't use those in the magazine, but she helped with that. And then my other daughter, Kirsten, actually flew in from Tennessee and did my hair and makeup, which I'm so appreciative for because that is not my spiritual gift. Those are not my things. So it was so awesome to have her participate. So this is the article. It looks like this. It's a 2-page spread. It's on page 22 or 23. 22 of the magazine, and again, this is the cover for those of you who are just joining in. So this is what it looks like, and it gives you my weight loss story. So there's a before picture 110 pounds ago. And then now, and the article really highlights my 3-day meal plan, and that looks like this. So on my website, I have a 3-day meal plan. It actually started off, it was titled Weight Watchers 3-Day 0-Point Food Plan, and it still looks like that. You can still totally find that. But I actually updated it a little bit, knowing that the magazine article was going to be coming out, and I just titled it the Holy Mess 3-Day Weight Loss Meal Plan. They're almost the exact same. I wanted to make it really easy and accessible to people who maybe aren't doing Weight Watchers. I don't want you to feel like you have to do Weight Watchers to get benefit from this meal plan. It's totally doable whether you're doing Weight Watchers or not. The way that I developed it is I use the list of Weight Watchers 0-Point foods, but you don't have to be a Weight Watchers member to participate at all. So what had happened a few months ago is that the magazine had contacted me and asked if I could tell them about women who had used the meal plan, and honestly, I really wasn't sure. So I've had it on my website. It's really popular, but I didn't take a group of women through it. So we did that. We took a group of 130 women through the 3-day meal plan that's highlighted here, and you can see they have pictures of some of the recipes and things like that. And these women did amazingly well. They lost 3, 4, 5 pounds. A few lost 10 pounds in 3 days. It was phenomenal, the weight loss results they had. So I would love for you to read the article and then go over to my website, theholymess.com, and get the meal plan. And this is a great meal plan. Really, you can pick up and do anytime. Let me show you what it looks like. I've got a shopping list, so you literally can just take this one sheet to the grocery store and do your shopping. And then here's the meal plan. It gives you absolutely everything to eat: breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 2 snacks. It's very filling. It's all whole, real foods. There's no processed foods, no packaged foods. It's real foods that you can pick up anywhere at any grocery store. It's focused on fruits, vegetables, and lean proteins, and you'll lose weight. You'll be successful. Women have had such great success with this meal plan. And I was going to show you too. This is my little thing that makes me happy. Is, let me see if I can find it. There it is. They actually list the website right there and where you can find the meal plan. So you can find it there, but I've also made it really easy. If you just go to theholymess.com, you'll be able to find the meal plan with no problem. So again, to recap, for those of you who are just joining, this is the Women's World that features the meal plan in my weight loss story. My name is on the cover, so if you're looking for it in your stores, make sure that you pick up that issue because the magazine does come out once a week. This is what the article looks like. It's a 2-page spread in the magazine, and then we encourage you to come over to theholymess.com and pick up a copy for free of the 3-day meal plan that is highlighted in the magazine. Well, thank you all so much for watching. This has been so fun, so much fun. You all have been so encouraging and enthusiastic. You helped me pick out the outfits, which was really a fun experience. You walked with me through the behind the scenes when I first found out that this was going to be happening, and now you're celebrating with me that the magazine is here. So thank you so much. It touches my heart. It means so much to me. And I really just want to say too that I give God all the glory and credit. He has brought me on such an amazing journey of losing over 100 pounds and keeping it off for the last 15 years. And it's not something I could have ever pictured or imagined. It's like that verse that talks about God does so much more than we can ever ask or imagine, because this is nothing. I couldn't even fathom this in my wildest dreams. When I was 100 pounds heavier, I was so overwhelmed, so depressed, so frustrated. I had tried to lose weight, and I could lose some weight, and then I'd gain it back, and then I'd end up being heavier than before, and it was just such a painful experience in my life. I was thinking this morning about when I first went to therapy for weight loss. That was really one of the driving factors to make it so that I could lose the weight and keep it off. And the therapist had told me on the phone his office was on the 2nd floor and there was no elevator, and said, would it be, are you going to be okay to get up the steps? And I remember saying yes, I would. I remember climbing the steps and standing at the top of the steps out of breath. I could barely catch my breath just from climbing one flight of stairs because I was over 100 pounds overweight. I was terribly out of shape, and so it took me several minutes to catch my breath, and then I went into his office and started what ended up being a very difficult but incredibly rewarding experience to dig through all my stuff and learn how to handle my life and my emotions without turning to food. So I was thinking about that, and then I was thinking about where I've come since all those years ago, where God has brought me. You know, I could not climb up one single flight of stairs without being out of breath, and now I climb mountains. I've hiked up several 14ers. I've done these crazy 200-mile bike rides through the Colorado mountains. I biked up Vail Pass. That's insane. It's crazy. It's hard to drive up Vail Pass, let alone do it on a bicycle. I'm still just amazed that I've done that. I have a Taekwondo black belt. I've completed triathlons. I did a half Ironman. And I don't say any of that to brag, but just to say that God can work miracles. He worked a miracle in my life, and he can work a miracle in your life too. If you struggle with your weight, I want you to know that I am here to support you. I will do whatever I can to support you in your weight loss goals. That is my passion, my drive, my desire, because I have not forgotten how painful it was to be 100 pounds heavier, and I see where God has brought me, and I know the joy that I have now. I have this unspeakable, incredible joy because of what God has worked in my life, and it really is a miracle. So, so we see this fancy picture, but I see so much more wrapped up in that photo. I see where I was and where God has brought me. So again, thank you so much for watching and being part of the story. I don't see this as just my story. I see it as our story, that we are all part of this together. So thank you so much for being part of it. I'm Sarah with The Holy Mess. Thanks for watching, and pick up your magazine. Make sure you get the one. I'll show you again. Make sure you get the one with this cover. Okay. All right. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye-bye.